Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? So today I decided, hey, it's Monday. I just came off my walk, so I'm gonna season up some pork. So I had already seasoned up some from the past, and I had froze it. So I'm kind of lucky, but now I gotta season the other pack of pork. I have like 3 pieces of pork shoulder, so I'm gonna be making some brown stew pork tonight. So I already seasoned up some that's in this pack. It's right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. Too much light, but yeah, I'll show it to you guys in a minute. But I got my little sidekick down here. Sidekick. My little boy, and Demir's right here. He's in school. Oh, you're gonna be yelling today? Your brother got you. Okay, so I'm gonna season up. So I basically just started out by I washed my pork chops with lime really well, about 3 times. I make sure I squeeze it out. Make sure I rinse it off, because the pork you have to make sure that you really wash it. But we're going to kind of get into it. I didn't want to record, but I said, you know what? It's just a basic seasoning. So I'm going to be using my Montreal seasoning, some Tony's seasoning, my adobo seasoning, and my dash. Nothing out of the normal. That's what I usually use. So yeah. So hope everybody having a good day. At the end of the day, you know, it's Monday. Hope everybody's safe at work. Wash your hands, wear your mask, and all that other good stuff. So we're gonna get into seasoning. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna season. I already started seasoning with my Montreal seasoning. I'm going to go ahead and start with my Tony's. I'm not gonna use much Tony's because it is salty, and I still have to add my adobo. And my adobo has salt; it just doesn't have any pepper. So I'm gonna put a little bit of Tony's on my meat. Not much on each side, because you know we don't have the one side tasting food. But I'm gonna go ahead and season it up. It always makes me sneeze. Okay, just a little bit. Ooh, I think it's the cayenne that makes me sneeze all the time. Make my adobo seasoning. So I don't know how it's gonna work out with me having meat that's already like deep seasoned. It's been seasoned for like over a week. Because you know what I said, like normally if I'm cooking meat or if I'm seasoning meat, I season it like in bulk, and then I just prep it so that the next time I want to season my meat or to cook, it's already seasoned. But this piece of meat, I didn't get a chance to season it. That's the old Lord. But I am gonna let it season for like a couple of hours. It's gonna be seasoned for a couple of hours. So I have already seasoned with all my seasonings. Remember, it's Tony's, Montreal, Dash, and I finally found my adobo. The empty container is not in my cabinet anymore. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to chop up some onion, scallion, and thyme like usual. And I have some pimento seed that I'm also going to add to this. So I'm going to just chop it up. You'll see me chop it up, and then I add it to it. Alright. So I'm chopping up some orange and yellow bell peppers. Can you do me a favor and take that over there for me, please, baby? Yeah. Sorry. I got this here. So I'm going to chop up my yellow and orange bell peppers, because I am going to be making like a vegetable medley with my frozen vegetables and my, what do you call these? Brussels sprouts. I had a brain fart. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to chop up these vegetables, my onions. I have some garlic over here that you can't see. Okay, so I'm going to chop those up, and I'm going to come back with the rest, with everything pretty much chopped up, okay? So basically what I'm doing with the Brussels sprouts is I'm cutting off the ends of them, and I'm just cutting them in half. See, like that, in half, because I'm going to roast them. I'm going to put some salt, pepper, a little bit of coconut oil on them, rub them together with some seasoning, and then that's it. So that's what I wanted to tell you guys. All right. Just for a little update on you guys. So I have been on this journey of not eating rice, but last night, not for nothing, I cheated. Because I made some rice and peas because not for nothing, I had to prepare some food for somebody. So I did have some rice and peas left over. So I was like telling my husband, like, babe, I want to taste the rice and peas. So I had a little scoop. But not for nothing, guys, I think I've been dropping some weight. Like, I'm not gonna reveal it yet because I do want to do a workout video so to show you guys that I have lost weight. But I am very thankful for my little journey. So my little one rice scoop that I cheated, I was like, you know what, I'm still good. Like, I still been doing my thing in terms of trying my best to not eat at work. But also they had a little birthday party. I think somebody's birthday, I think it was on the 15th, and they had tuna sandwiches. So you know, I did take a little bit of tuna fish sandwich, but that was the only thing I ate at like 10:30. And from 10 to 6 in the morning, I didn't eat anything. So that was really a cheat. I don't think so, but it is what it is. But I just wanted you guys to know that I am still on my journey. I do still try my best to not eat rice. It was just those 2 times that I did cheat. But also, guys, please understand that everything is in moderation. So if I don't eat carbs one day and I eat carbs the next day, it's not really gonna kill me that much. I don't know. I studied dietitian in college. And I passed. I got a good A. But I could be wrong at this point. But yeah. So let's get back. I just want to let you guys know that I did cheat twice, but your girl is losing some weight. I'm very happy. Like, my goal was to fit into my size small t-shirts. And look, God, I fit into my small t-shirts. Yes. So I'm very thankful for that. Also, I think it has something to do with me not eating outside food. I cook most of the food that I eat. So yeah, that may help somebody. Let's get back. So what I did decide to do is I'm gonna add some garlic to my veggies. Okay, garlic to my veggies. Can never have enough. I love garlic, guys. I love garlic. I love seasoning. I just love it. It makes your food, it takes your food to another level. I don't know. That's just how I am. I mean, a lot of people are like that, but some people, they I don't know. But I love garlic. I love onion. I love thyme. I love peppers. I love all of that. Yeah, I love all of that. Let me know. Comment in the comments. What's your favorite seasoning? Like natural seasoning? Is it garlic? I'm moving because I'm putting my seasoning into my pork, and that's in the sink. Yeah, what's your favorite seasoning? Onions, garlic, thyme. Which one is it? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so I put all my seasoning in my pork. So I got my onion, I gotta cut up some scallion, some thyme, some garlic. And actually, what I can do is I can put the scallion in my oil. That's my boy out here. I can put the scallion in the oil when I'm frying it. So what I'm gonna do now is no. Don't do that, Papa. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and massage. So I have pimento seed. I have, trying to move this so he doesn't pull it. My son, he's very yeah, I'm gonna massage it into my pork. You have to season pork very well also, guys, because it's pork just like any other food, but pork especially, I try my best to season it hours before I'm gonna cook it, because you really want you want to cook your pork very well, and you also want to season it very well. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna really season and massage in my seasoning into my pork. And I told you I'm gonna let this soak in for about, I want to say 4 hours. So right now it's 11 o'clock. 12, 1, 2, 3. So about 3 o'clock, I'm gonna start cooking. All right. So I'm gonna see y'all back later. All right. Bye. Before I go, I want to show you guys the meat that's already been. It's been seasoning for about a week. I put it in the freezer. I seasoned it first and I put it in the freezer, and this is how it came out. So yeah, it thawed out and this is how it came out. So you see the little bit of a difference. Like that seasoning is really soaked in there versus my pork that I just seasoned. It's almost the same. Yeah. So I just want you guys to see that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna combine them together. Cause hey, they're about to be one anyway, so they might as well get familiar with each other. All right, so here's my little pieces of pork. I'm gonna put my seasoning. You can't see that on top of it. Might have to put in a bigger pot, guys, but you get the picture. I'm just combining them into the same container. Okay. All right. So I let y'all know that. All right, relax. I'm letting you guys know that I'm cooking. Okay, come. Oh, I'm gonna be making some vegetables, and I think I'm gonna make some sweet plantain. I'm gonna boil the sweet plantain with this brown stew pork. Okay. So yeah, guys, this is real life. I'm literally picking up my kid like this. So yeah, he's not raw or nothing. I'm gonna wash my hands when I'm done, but he was not gonna stop crying, right? Okay, yeah. Guys. It is what? 3:56? Yeah, almost 4 o'clock. So yeah, so what I did was time to cook. What I did was I put some garlic and some scallions in my pot. I have my fire on number 8, and I'm going to start. What I did is I actually cut up my pork in little small pieces. Not too small, but you know, just enough for one person to get 2 pieces. So that's what I did. So I'm gonna start dropping my pork in my oil, and I have in the back here, I have some hot water because I decided to make some corn. So I'm going to drop my pork in my oil, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's all in there. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I was able to fit 5 pieces in there. You see the smoke because my water is boiling down here. And I also am about to put my water in my kettle back here. I'm about to turn it on because we're going to make brown stew pork. So we're going to need the water to put on here once we fry it. So we want to make sure at least get it to a boil. Okay, so once it starts frying up, I'll let you guys see it. So in the meantime, since my pork is cooking, and it relatively takes a while for pork to really get started. So what I'm going to do is I have my vegetables. So what I did with my frozen vegetables is I thawed it out. I took it out and I put it in a strainer. So whatever water was in it, hopefully it will drain off. And then I have, y'all already know I had my Brussels sprouts and my veggies, my orange and yellow bell peppers. So what I'm going to do is I got about, I want to say about 5 tablespoons of coconut oil that I'm going to, yeah, get my wooden spoon to distribute my coconut oil all over. And I'm going to season. So I'm not going to season too much because I actually just want the natural vegetable flavor. So I'm not going to soak it with like too much salt. I'm going to use my Himalayan salt, my pink salt. Pink salt. Okay. And I'm going to use a little bit of adobo. Goya. Okay. Just season it real quick. Season it up. And I got my garlic in here already, so guys, I don't have to season too much. Like I said, I'm gonna have this stewed chicken. It's gonna be already well seasoned. So I basically just want to just want to coat it really well. Okay, so this is gonna go in a 300, well actually a 400 degree oven for about 20 minutes. See guys, I'm just gonna roast it really nice. I'm trying to think if I should put more flavors in this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a pinch of my garlic and herb. And that's it. I got my pink salt going in already. So yeah. So I'm actually gonna put this in the oven. Actually, I'm gonna preheat my oven because I didn't turn my oven on yet. I'm gonna preheat my oven. The goal to finish this meal, guys, is 6 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock because I know the pork take a minute to cook. So yeah. I'll be back when I preheat my oven. Put this in 400 degrees for about 25 minutes or until it starts, you know, giving me that char color that I want, or I'll just put it under a broiler. That's it. Okay. All right. I'll be back. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna show you what you're looking for in terms of your pork when you fry it. Just my preference. I don't know about anybody else, but it's my preference. So this is what you're looking for. You see how brown that is? That is what you're looking for. Okay? Nice piece, nice and brown. That is what you're looking for. So it's gonna take some time. Here goes my next piece. I'll show you guys too. It's gonna take some time to get this color, but this is what you want. You want it nice and, you know, you want some color. How when you stew it down, it's gonna hold that color, okay? So I'm gonna keep frying my pork. I'm still on my first batch, guys. It takes time to color these pork and cook the pork. You have to make sure you cook the pork very well, okay? Just like any other meat, but pork especially, okay? And I still have my ginger, my scallion is in here, all right? So I will be back when I'm gonna put in my second batch of pork. Okay, so I did add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces and 2 other pieces that were already in there. So I basically, as the pork fry, put it in my plate, and then I just add more, replace it, okay? That's basically all I'm doing till all of my pork is done. So I think I had a total of 6 pieces. It looked like a lot, but what I did, guys, is I cut them into smaller pieces. So each piece I cut into like 2 or 3, so it just looks like a lot, but usually I cook for 2 days, so yeah, maybe 3. Yeah, so that's why it looks like a lot. So my vegetables is done. 20 minutes later. See? Just want to roast them a little bit. Now we're still waiting for our pork. And I'm about to add my plantain into my corn. But we're still going. We're going strong. Still got some pork to go, but still going strong. Okay? Alright, all of our pork is done. See? So what I did was I threw off about 85% to 90% of the oil. So right now it's just bubbling away with all the stuff that's came off of the pork. So now I'm just gonna add the pork back in, and I'm gonna put the seasoning on top. So I'm not gonna do the brown stew with the sugar this time. I'm just gonna put it back in the pot and just stew it up in its own juices. Okay, so I'm gonna add the pork back in. I'm gonna put seasoning from my bowl. And we have hot water back here that I can add to it to get all those drippings from on the bottom from when it was frying, to give it way more flavor. Okay, so See how it didn't look like a lot of pork, but it's actually perfect. It fits right in the pot. Let me show you guys. It fits right. All the pork fits in the pot. So I'm gonna let it sit here and simmer. I'm gonna tip some water in here and I'm gonna let it just cook. Okay. My plantain is done. My corn is done. Vegetables is done. So all we're doing is waiting on the pork. So at this point, I kind of turned it, you know, to get it all incorporated. So basically what's going to happen is it's going to make its own gravy. Okay, guys. And then it's going to get nice and tender. It's kind of already tender. Honestly, it's tender already. It's tender. So I just wanted to make its own gravy so I can eat. Because right now it's 5:30. So hopefully it will take 30 minutes to cook down and we can eat. So I'm going to cover this pot. I'm going to cover it. Okay. If you wanted, you can put your buttered beans. You can put whatever you want in there. Right now, I'm just trying to make my brown stew pork. Have my dinner. That's it. Okay, guys. So, yeah. Just a tip, guys. I know you guys are probably like, she's cooking, our house probably stink of food. So this is what I do. So in the midst of me cooking, sometimes I'm kind of late because the food almost finished. I put on about half of this with water, and I put a cup of vinegar. I turn my stove on high first, and I put about, I want to say a third of a cup or so, maybe a half of Fabuloso. And I let it sit there, and it actually kills the smell, guys. It kills the smell. And if I really want the smell out of the house, I go in each room when it's piping hot and boiling, and I go in every room, and this kills the smell. So yeah, I cook, but my house usually don't smell of food. Okay. Okay, guys. So this is what my pork looks like right now. Okay, see it's simmering away. So it's pretty much done. It's let me see if I can get a little bit of. It's already tender. It's nice and tender. It's tender. It's not tough. See, it's like breaking away. See, nice and tender. Not tough at all. So we're about to plate. See that? We're about to plate. Pork is ready. Right. See all the seasoning, guys? So I did add some scallion, fresh scallion, and some fresh onion. Okay, guys. So we're about to plate. All right. Okay. Final product, guys. Look at the seasoning. Yes, the plantain, the roast vegetables, the corn. Yes, everything. So this is dinner. So it is now 5:46. Okay, 5:46. So we started at what, 4? And I thought I was gonna finish, but I came through. So see all them flavors: the pimento seed, the onions, the garlic is in there, scallion is in there, everything is in there, guys. Yes. So like, comment, subscribe, share, make this meal if you want to. Please do, because it's yummy. I can't wait to eat it. All right, guys. Bye. God bless and be safe, okay? Bye.